Chad, you should have called ahead. I'd get your stuff set up for you.
slow if I can hear. There we go. That's better. Welcome, everyone. Regional final action. It's the number 1 seed, the Marathon Red Raiders, hosting the number 4 seed, Stratford Tigers. Hello again, everyone. I'm Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski. Just saw everybody about 24 hours ago in the same gym, different opponent. Stratford comes in red hot. They've played really well the second half of the season. They've won their last 7 games, including impressive wins last night against a tough Washburn team, but also winning at Assumption the last week of the season, of the regular season, on a roll. But they have a tall task in front of them. The Marathon Red Raiders come in 24-1, number 1 team in Division 4 by the coaches. Won 11 straight games. Of their 24 wins, 23 have been by double figures. They have not been pushed much, but last night, here against the 8-seeded Colby Hornets, they were pushed, led by as much as 22 early in the second half. Colby cut the lead to 3 with about 3 minutes left, and Marathon clamped down defensively, stopped turning the ball over, made a bunch of free throws down the stretch, and some bunnies by Grant Warren, able to finally solve the zone. But credit and kudos to the Colby Hornets. They gave Marathon everything they could handle last night. Marathon did get by, and talking to Coach after the game, he said, survive and advance. That's what this is about. It doesn't matter if you win by 1 or you win by 35. You win the game, you get to play tomorrow. So that is where we're at. We have Marywood South action. The Marywood South, the top 4 seeds in this half of the sectional. All 4 advanced last night. Auburndale able to get past Phillips, 69-42. Edgar beat Iola in overtime in the 3-6 game. And Stratford beat Washburn. Ended up being 69-53, but that was a tight game all the way until probably the last 8 minutes of that one. Washburn just kind of ran out of steam a little bit. Last night, Stratford really got big contributions from Brady Schmidt, Henry Zaleski, and Drew Bruzowitz. Not too surprising. Zaleski had 22, about double his season average. Bruzowitz had 21, and Schmidt had 18. They needed almost all of it. We are getting close to tip-off. We have a big night here on Zaleski Sports. Lots of boys games. We have some girls sectional finals about to tip off, including the Assumption Royals trying to make a return trip to state after a year off. And boys games up and down the dial. We will do our best to try to keep track of all of it. I will also do what I can to get scores from Auburndale, scores from Bonduelle, who's the number 1 seed in the other half of the sectional, and the surprising 6-7 matchup that is in Oconto. Oconto is the 6th seed. They're probably a little bit surprised that they get to host a regional final this year, but they do. They get to host the 7 seed. That's Oconto against WIAA Fremont. We are just about ready for the anthem and the presentation of the colors. Always a nice tradition to have here at Marathon High School. It is packed here. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but they are having a hard time putting more fans into this place. I don't know. There are people standing in the corners. There's no place else. Let's take a break for the anthem.
Move your hats and place your hand over your heart as the Marathon Band plays our national anthem. Please remain standing until colors has left the court. attendance is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful
All right, starting lineups coming for the Stratford Tigers. Talked about it just before the break for the anthem. This place is really, really packed. By far the best attended game that we've had in person this year. Lots of noise. Starting for the Stratford Tigers, number 3, Reed Miller. Number 5, Drew Bruzewitz, 11 points a game, second team all-conference. Number 13, Peyton Glenn, honorable mention all-conference, big-time shooter. Number 20, Henry Zaleski, honorable mention all-conference. Number 23, Brady Schmidt. He's a first-team all-conference performer. He shoots over 40% from 3 on the season this year. For the Marathon Red Raiders, we are going to get the normal 5 that we have seen all season long. Number 3, Cooper Huxama. Number 4, True Thurs. He had 5 triples last night, shooting over the zone most in the first half. Number 10, Drew Wolfel. Honorable mention, Marywood South. Looking to bounce back tonight. Number 14, Tyler Underwood. First team all-conference, 12.5 points a game. And number 33, the Marywood South Player of the Year, back-to-back seasons, Grant Warren. He had 20 points last night. He's averaging 22.5 a game. More than 12 rebounds, more than 3 assists, more than 3 blocks. He's a force in the middle. Even if he's not blocking shots, he is definitely changing trajectories of shots near the rim. This is the 3rd time these teams have met this year. The first 2 times, both went Marathon's way. Early on in the season, it was a 20-point win by Marathon. Later in the season, mid-January, a 19-point win over in Stratford. Both scores, 60s to 40s. Grant Warren wins the tip. Marathon will have the first possession. We are underway. The winner goes to sectionals. A double dribble by Huxama. Turnover to the Tigers. The winner of this one takes on the winner of Auburndale Edgar. So a little mini 4-team Marywood South Conference tournament here. The regional finals and the sectional semifinals. Stratford has played pretty well as of late. Here's Zaleski. He draws Grant Warren. Can't shoot over him from the outside, at least not easily. Marathon a man-to-man. Thanks for joining us, Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski. It's our last game here in Marathon this year. They have been great hosts all season long. But sectionals are at neutral sites. Stratford very patient offensively this first time down. Over 30 seconds in this first possession. Bruzewitz will take a 3, missed it short. Ball is going to go out of bounds to the Red Raiders. I think there's 12 or 13 boys games on the network tonight, including 2 girls games. Assumption's taking on Albany, down by Milwaukee in a sectional final. Lena taking on the Pittsville Panthers over in Anago. Drew Wolfel, his first shot of the night is a 3, and it's good. That is a confidence-building 3 for Drew Wolfel. Had a tough night last night. Good to see that one go down if you are a Marathon Red Raider fan. The fans are all in white. They were in construction yellow last night. They have a theme every single night for the boys and the girls, especially the boys, though. Here's Zaleski top the key. Bruzewitz on the near side wing. Looking inside. A lot of passing on the outside. Nothing penetrating towards the rim yet. Outside shot by Zaleski is good. Zaleski is a fantastic shooter. Stratford, for the most part, really good three-point shooting team. Stratford's going to want to control tempo in this one. They don't want to go up and down the floor. Lob pass, hit the rim, no good. Underwood with the rebound. blocked. Still in the paint. Now it's stolen away. Reed Miller with the steal. Looked like it should have been a held ball or something in the paint on the shot. Selesky able to get the last shot up. Here's another one. Warren late to close. Rebound comes down to Underwood. Underwood up ahead to Huxama. Wolfel looks inside. That's going to be a travel call on Wolfel. Ball goes back to the Tigers. We're tied at 3 early on. Regional championship action. Marathon trying to shake off a little bit of rust that they had last game. Just a little bit of ick. Colby played Marathon the best way they possibly could. It was almost enough. It would have been a monumental upset. But Marathon's here. Stratford also a 20-win team. Third place in the Marywood South. A little bit jaded that they were seated a little bit below Edgar. Edgar finished 4th in the conference, Stratford 3rd. Probably would rather be at Auburndale than at Marathon, but Thurs for 3, no good. Warren is going to shoot 2. The foul on the rebound and shot. Falls on Bruzewitz, his first.
Tiger foul on Bruzewitz, his first, team's first. Warren at the line for 2.
Grant Warren is a good free throw shooter. This one rolls over the front of the rim for his first points of the night. Marathon Family Dentistry is Marathon's go-to for premier dental care. You'll have peace of mind knowing their passion is making a pleasant dental experience for each patient. Visit Marathon Family Dentistry for all your dental needs or visit marathonfamilydentistry.com. Our sponsors have been amazing this year. If you get a chance to spend some money in the community, please, please, please prioritize our sponsors. They're the reason that you get to watch regional championship basketball tonight. It's good because if you're watching from the bar, you're watching from home, there's not a lot of place to sit. It is hot in here. It is warm. Extra pass, Bruzewitz. Looks like Drew Wolfel is going to get called for a foul. It was not on the block by Warren. First on Wolfel. So first trip to the line for the Tigers tonight, it's going to be Drew Bruzewitz. Family Vision Center in Marathon provides quality eye care for you and your family. From medical eye care and routine eye exams to high-quality glasses or contact lens needs, you're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. Chappell showing her. Caden Foster in the game. Trying to get substitutes figured out here. Coach Schmidt going subs early. Both free throws by Bruzewitz are good. Wrench in the game. So 9 deep already. Coach didn't want to call a timeout, try to calm the troops down a little bit, so he's able to talk to 4 of them all at once here. Good job, saves a timeout. 13:20 left to go here in the first half. We're tied at 5. Wolfel throws that one into the student section. Turnover by Drew Wolfel. See his teammates trying to rally him here. Had quite a few of those last night. Uncharacteristic. Big stage for the first time for the sophomore. Control what you can control. Nearly a 5-second count. Top of the key, this is Chappell. Near side Schmidt works on Underwood. Tough hook shot, no good. Warren with the rebound. Then a foul is going to be on Brady Schmidt, his first. Leading scorer for the Tigers. Gets his first. Special thank you to our marathon sponsors, Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, Marathon Plumbing Service, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Part City Auto, Copper Mug, People's State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Signforge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. They are the main sponsors for the Marathon Red Raiders this basketball season, boys and girls. Extra pass outside, Thurs. Back top of the key, Huxama. The starting five still in the game for the Red Raiders. Underwood into the paint. In between dribble, left-handed layup is good. That's a good move by Tyler Underwood. 7-5. Marathon back on top. The pace of this game definitely favors the Tigers. I think Stratford would want to keep this thing in the 40s, maybe the 50s to have a chance. Three from the outside, off the rim, no good. Out of bounds, going to stay with the Tigers. Marathon City Sports Center. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. 11.5 to play. Stratford down by 2 with the ball. Glennon in the game. See Marathon still in man-to-man defense, which now they're trying to trap in the corner. Ball's loose. Stolen away. Huxama. This is the Glennon across the timeline, quickly up ahead. Glennon, corner. Good shooter. First off the bench tonight. Warren's going to try a three from the wing. Back iron, no good. That one was off. Foster with the rebound. Stratford up ahead. Chappell, three. Off the rim, no good. Underwood nearly gets the rebound. Showing her able to corral it. Wrench. Good defense by Glennon. Pops outside. Chappell goes into the paint. Sees Warren. Has to do something different with it. Good passing by the Stratford Tigers. Runner, no good. Ball saved. Glennon able to save it before it went out of bounds. Huxama. There's a touch by Warren. Warren goes baseline. Layup good. I just really feel like at some point, Grant Warren, when the offense is struggling, and they're not struggling tonight, but there were times last night where Warren has to demand the ball and do something with it. 6'10" is really, really difficult to defend, and it's really, really rare, especially in Division IV basketball. But basketball in general in the state of Wisconsin, not a lot of gifted 6'10" players. There's a three from the outside, no good. Flying in for the rebounds, Thurs. Huxama up ahead, Glennon. Glennon puts it on the floor. Layup good. Let's see if coach wants a timeout, and he does. Not too surprised. 11-5 Marathon. We'll be back in 60 seconds after this on Zaleski Sports.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Welcome back to Marathon High School. That 60-second timeout was changed to a 30-second after the initial indication. All good. The only real difference, besides it being 30 seconds or 60 seconds, is the 30-second timeouts. Generally, the players are not able to sit. Looks like we have a little bit of an issue some wetness on the floor maybe. So the players are going to head back to their benches. I don't know if the student section spilled something or what's going on over there. Marathon Family Dentistry is Marathon's go-to for premier dental care. You'll have peace of mind knowing their passion is making a pleasant dental experience for each patient. Visit Marathon Family Dentistry for all your dental needs, or visit marathonfamilydentistry.com. And Marathon Plumbing Service, for all your plumbing, septic, water, sewer, and well needs, there's always one great place to turn, Marathon Plumbing Service. Whether it's your home or business, their expert staff will get the problem resolved quickly so you can get back to what matters most. For all your plumbing needs, look to Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name. Coach Prentice trying to help me out with some scores here. Looks like Assumption up 6-5 early on in the first. Pittsville up 1 over Lena. That one is approaching halfway through the first half, so still really early. The officials come together, realize that it's been a while since they knew where the ball was and what the situation was. Stratford ball under the basket, able to move up and down the baseline after the made basket. Looks like Bonduel up by 20 early on. Bonduel got a scare last night, 1-point win over a really tough Valders team. 3 from the outside. That's Schmidt, his first basket of the game. He's a 41% shooter from the outside. Cuts the lead in half, 11-8. About halfway through this first half now. Fresh into the game, you see Cody Ratke, number 22, who replaces Glennon. Underwood turns and faces. Nothing doing. Underwood with the ball. Spin move off the backboard and good. You know, for the Marathon seniors, this is their last game in this gym, no matter what. Win or lose, this is it. Here's a 3, again from the outside by Schmidt, no good. Hooks him over with the rebound. That one almost went down. Wolfel with the ball, top of the key, Huxema. 13-8, Warren, skip pass, Wolfel, passes up on the shot. Warren double teamed. Play in the zone, almost more of a pack line where everybody is in the paint. Huxema will take a 3, and it's good. He nails it. You can see how comfortable he was, how many times he's practiced that exact same shot. One dribble to your left with your left hand and up from the top of the key. Really comfortable that time. Shooters always shoot well when they're comfortable, and with a team that is playing off of the shooters, trying to collapse on Grant Warren underneath. If you are able to get in a rhythm, you're going to be in really good shape. Thurs is going to give Underwood a breather, breathing hard. Snyder's also going to come in for Cody Radke. That's players 7 and 8 on the bench. Gotten a lot of minutes this year. A lot of first half minutes, not just minutes when you're up by a lot and you get to play. They have been in the rotation since the very first game at Spencer many months ago. Nice pass. Oleski gets open. Warren fouled him. That's an unnecessary foul. Especially for a big guy who's 6'10", that's a mental mistake. No reason to foul him. Three Lakes up by 2 over Pacelli halfway through the first. Marshfield Kimberly close. Mosinee is down by 7 right now. Zaleski's shooting 3. First 2 are good. Yeah, really bad foul by Warren. All 3 free throws are good. Cuts the lead down to 5. Snyder. Bounce pass to Warren. Draws a crowd. If he's getting double and triple teamed, there's going to be somebody open. Warren diving out of bounds. What a play! He saves possession for the Red Raiders. He was in the air, diving for the ball, just knowing that he just had to hit it off the Stratford player. Underwood back in. Wolfol's going to take a rest on the bench. Columbus doubling up Alma Center. That's a 1-4 game. Pass underneath Warren. That's blocked. Warren gets his rebound, and the putback is good. See, Warren tried to keep the ball high, but he brought it down just enough so that the defender was able to touch it on the way up. But he finished strong. The lead's back to 7. Here's a 3 from the outside by Miller, a little bit long. Warren with the rebound. Hucks him across the timeline. Thurs by himself. Hesitation. Looked like he might pull it. He had a great shooting night last night. Almost a 50% three-point shooter this year for the Marathon Red Raiders. Snyder in deep. Thurs now. You see, Stratford's trying to slow this thing down. And it's a good plan. There's Warren underneath and one! Fantastic pass by Snyder. The X pass to get it to the big man. And that's Schmidt's second foul. So we'll see if Coach Schmidt will keep him in. Yep, and right on cue, Schmidt's going to head to the bench with the second foul. If he were to pick up a third before halftime, it's going to really, really impact the second half. So this is a good call by Coach Schmidt. The problem is that now you're trailing by 10. So either you try to keep the game where it is or try to cut into it, or you just try to weather the storm. 21-11, under 6 to play in the first half. Warren has 9. Zaleski has 6. Outside, this is Foster. He'll shoot the 3. Back iron, no good. Warren skies for the rebound. When I say sky, he put his arms up in the air and was higher than everybody else. Glennon, big 3. He got it! Glennon extends the lead to 13. And the gym is starting to get loud. I just kind of felt that Glennon had a beat on that. Layup is a little bit too long. He thought that Warren was coming after it, and Warren didn't want to pick up a second, so he just let it go. But just knowing he was there, Warren carves himself into the basket. He's got 11. 26-11. Yeah, Schmidt has to come back in. There's a jumper from the corner, no good. Warren with the rebound. Up by 15, on a big run. Thurs into the paint. Outside, Glennon's going to try another one. No good. Underwood with the rebound. Underwood takes it himself. Lucky that there was no foul called. We have another timeout by the Stratford Tigers. A 30-second timeout. I think we can keep it here. Actually, you know what? Let's take a quick break, Trevor. 4:25 left to play in the first half. Marathon 28, Stratford 11. Pick up all your pet's favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. I love our sponsors that have puns in the reads. Fleet Farm talking dogs and cats, and they throw in a rough in there. I spent a lot of time in Texas years ago. For about 10 years, lived in Texas. After spending the first, 25 years of my life here in Wisconsin, and when I called a rough, people looked at me like I was absolutely insane. Then come back home, and commonplace again. Turnover by the Tigers. You can tell that the Tigers are feeling it a little bit right now. 28-11. Similar to last night's game. Colby kept it close, and they exploded out of the second half, or out of the halftime locker room. Huxema, top of the key, being guarded by Bruzewicz. Wolfel, lob pass to Warren. Warren's got two guys on him, splits him. He's fouled. He almost gets the basket to go, but he was pushed. He'll go to the line to shoot two more. That falls on Chappell, his first. Warren is 3 of 3 at the line so far in the first half. 4 minutes left to play before halftime. Marathon 28, Stratford Tigers 11. Announcer's jinx. Grant can blame that one on me. Marshfield leads Kimberly 25-11. That one's approaching halftime. Pittsville Lena tight heading into halftime. Second free throw by Warren is good. Now he's 4 of 5 at the line. Extends the lead to 18. Three-pointer by Schmidt, no good. Wolfel was pushed. Looks like this one's also going to be on Chappell. Be his second foul, team's 5th.
Foul on Chappell, his second, team's 5th.
He does have 2. I think that he's going to stay out there, though. Marathon with the ball up 18. 3:45 left to play in the first half. The offense looks like it's clicking a lot more than it did last night, at least so far. Both teams played zone, a little bit different. Colby's was extremely aggressive, got into passing lanes a lot better than what Stratford has done so far tonight. Underwood, top of the key, near side. In the short corner, Wolfel draws a double team. Huxema. There's Thurs, top of the key now. It's like a little matchup 2-3 maybe. Warren, skip pass, Thurs into the paint. He had Warren open, couldn't get it to him. Huxema, jump stop, outside. Wolfel, 3, no good. Followed by Underwood, no good. Ball's loose, Wolfel will get the rebound. Coach Jacobson telling them to reset it, be patient. Under 3 to play here in the first half. Underwood, high-low to Warren for 2. Every single time. If Stratford can't guard the ball handler with a hand in his face and prevent that pass, there is going to be no stopping that tonight. An answer 3 by Chappell. 31-14, 2:25 left to play before the half. Reminder, coming up in the half, we're going to have the Brickner Motors halftime show. Three-pointer, not a lot of arc on that one. Bruzewicz with the ball. Huxema tries to save it. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Tigers. Reed Miller back in the game. Miller's going to come in for Chappell, who has 2 fouls. Good minutes by Alec. (31-14). Bruzewicz, top of the key. This game is not over by a long shot. We saw that last night. Stratford's going to have to make shots. This is a fadeaway 3 by Schmidt. That almost went down. Warren with another rebound. Huxema into the front court. Skip pass. Thurs, Huxema. There's the lob to Warren. Warren, that looked like it was off Warren. but it's going to be Marathon ball. It's a really long pass, and we saw that quite a bit last night against the Colby zone, that the longer the passes are, especially against the zone, the higher the probability that a ball will get tipped, a ball will be intercepted, Warren pushed underneath the basket for another foul.
Tiger foul on Glenn, his first team.
Peyton Glenn, his first foul. 6th team, so Marathon will be shooting a bonus the last minute and a half or so of this half. Huxama off a screen. Drives into the paint. Left-handed layup, no good. Warren with the rebound, put back good. You see the Tigers are doing everything that they possibly can. But the 6'10" senior will not be denied, at least so far here in the first half. Good switch defensively that time. There's a three from the corner, no good. You see Warren did not jump at the shooter that time. 1:05 left to play. Marathon with a 19-point lead. Teams have done a lot of things to try to counter Grant Warren. And it turns out that you can't really teach 6'10", and it's hard to defend against 6'10" when you don't practice against it very much. Here's the cutter, Drew Wolfel. Great pass by Grant Warren. If Stratford is going to double team, anybody cutting to the basket should be open, especially if the spacing is right. Saw that quite a bit in the college game. Anybody who watched the Illinois-Wisconsin Badger game today saw Damask. Badgers had to eventually double team him, and he would take the ball outside the paint, and the teammate would cut to the basket wide open because that's the way that the spacing works. Zaleski from the outside, no good. Put back, no good. Looked like Wrench was trying to have a foul. Clock's down to 3, down to 2. Truthers at the buzzer, no good. Buzzer sounds, but a good half. If you are a Marathon Red Raider fan, it's halftime. Marathon 35, the Stratford Tigers 14. Stay tuned for the Brickner Motors of Little Chicago halftime show. Brickner, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep. When you need a new vehicle, let their family take care of yours on Little Chicago's Northeast Side. More high school basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Here at Brickner Motors in Little Chicago, we'll help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it and the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles and competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's Northeast Side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
You can count on us. Yes, you can.
SignForge in Marathon is your specialist in high-quality and cost-effective signage projects. They can design your sign, then forge and install it correctly, then maintain it throughout the years. They provide a variety of services and products: pylons, monuments, wall signs, directionals, banners, decals, crane services, vehicle and trailer graphics, interior signs, lot lights, and much more. From start to finish, SignForge is your signage partner. Learn more at signforgellc.com.
At People's State Bank, community is reflected in everything we do. So when you bank with People's, you help support local charities and businesses, help new homeowners establish roots, and create stronger communities to live and thrive in. It's a uniquely People's approach that's always paying dividends. And a pretty good reason to make our community yours too. Visit us at bankpeoples.com.
If you're looking for a local builder you can trust for your next home project, you found them in Underwood Construction. With decades of experience in building homes, replacing siding, decks, garages, and roofs, there is no home project they can't help with. Underwood Construction is a fully insured builder covering all of central Wisconsin. No matter your next project, if you need someone you can trust to do it right at a great price, call Underwood Construction at 715-573-5754.
When you need automotive repairs or parts, you know right where you're headed. Parts City Auto Parts in Marathon has everything you could need to keep your vehicle on the road and looking great. Whether you're looking for replacement parts, better performance, or auto accessories, it's all right here under one roof at Parts City Auto Parts. Jump online and head to PartsCityAuto.com and you can search for just what you need, or you can stop in person on Pine Street, just off Main Street in Marathon.
Too many people struggle with pain and injuries. At Mark's Chiropractic of Marathon, our goal is to get you back to doing the things you love. Whether you're looking for an adjustment, muscle work, laser therapy, or dry needling, we have you covered. Learn more by reaching out to Mark's Chiropractic on Main Street in Marathon, or check out our website at marathonchiropractor.com.
Come back to the Marathon Band playing Danger Zone. It's always my request for pep bands in the area. We can go through some leading scorers, or all scoring, for the first half of this one. Again, the 1 seed Marathon Red Raiders, 35, the Stratford Tigers, the 4 seed, 14, 21-point lead. Just talking to Trevor here. Very similar to last night, right? Marathon went on a big run before halftime and went into the locker room, and we were kind of joking of like it looked like we were going to have a game, and then it was 20. I'll look and see exactly what the halftime score was. It was 35-19, 35-14 tonight. So very similar. And we were kind of joking about how, man, we thought we were going to have a game, and then it ended up being a big game because Colby started shooting the ball and Marathon started turning it over. So still a lot of hope here for the Stratford Tiger fans, but the first 5 minutes are going to have to be really good coming out of the locker room. Scoring for Stratford in the first half, Henry Zaleski had 6 points. That's with 1 triple, and 1 triple he was fouled on that he shot 3 free throws. He's the leading scorer for the Tigers. 3 points apiece for Alec Chapel and for Brady Schmidt, and 2 points for Drew Bruzowitz, both free throws. That is it for the Stratford Tigers in the first half. 14 points, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. They have not made a 2-point field goal yet tonight, which is a little bit odd. Free throws and 3-pointers. From a foul perspective, Alec Chapel and Brady Schmidt both have 2 fouls. Marathon Red Raiders. I am trying to get somebody at the home office here to rapid fire some scores here so that I can bring them to you. The first half belonged to Grant Warren. He had 16 points in the first half, 4 of 5 at the free throw line. 6 points for Tyler Underwood, playing a really good game so far. 5 points apiece for Drew Wolfel and Andrew Glennon. Glennon had a 3-pointer in the corner that really got this place rocking. 3 points for Cooper Huxama. 35 points for the Marathon Red Raiders. They shot 4 of 5 at the free throw line. 2 straight games where both teams shot very, very well from the free throw line. Trevor, let's take a break. I'll come back with some scores from around the area and scores that are meaningful to this one. More after this.
Whether you're home or business, Marathon Plumbing Service is ready to help you with your next plumbing, septic system, water system, excavating, or trucking need. From the regular, everyday plumbing issues like leaky pipes or new installations to those more urgent situations like a failing septic system, you can always be assured the experts at Marathon Plumbing Service will get the job done right. In Marathon, Edgar, Wausau, Stratford, Athens, Marshfield, Medford, Abbotsford, Colby, and more, let Marathon Plumbing Service help you with your next project. Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name.
At Greater Insurance Service, you're more than just a number. You're an individual with unique needs, and that calls for an insurance policy that's unique to you. Call today for more information on auto, home, health, business, and much more. Let Greater Insurance Service work for you.
You should apply for an open opportunity at Marathon Cheese.
It's where you want to start your career. We have a lot of long-term commitment employees.
They work with you and it's great pay, great benefits.
I choose to stay at Marathon Cheese because there's always an opportunity.
Marathon Cheese has worked really great for me and my family.
They donate money to different charities and different things that bring the community up.
There's an opportunity to grow in this company.
Working here at Marathon Cheese has given me a great work-life balance.
I wouldn't work anywhere else. I love working at Marathon Cheese.
From carpeting options to vinyl plank, Marathon Flooring is a family-owned business focused on local service and values. They specialize in both home and commercial flooring, treating every project as its own unique style. Transform your home from the ground up with Marathon Flooring.
Come see handcrafted gifts at the Copper Mug in Marathon. Find seasonal themed decorations, clothing, and gift options in our new lower level boutique. When you shop the Copper Mug, your business supports local artists, crafters, and families in our community.
Little under 2 minutes left to play. Welcome back, everybody. Dan Ross, Trevor Zaleski. Regional Championship night. Also, girls sectional championship night from around the area. Again, big thanks to Prentice for giving me a ton of scores here. Looks like Wausau East and Rice Lake tied at the half. Almond up 39-16 over Tigerton. That one's at the half. Spash up late in the first by 5. Fox Valley Lutheran and Mosinee are playing a really tight game. Fox Valley Lutheran up just a couple. Columbus Catholic up 20 over Alma Center Lincoln. Pacelli up 3 at the half on Three Lakes. Marshfield leads 30-25. I think that is the 1-8 game. I want to say the 1-8 or the 1-9 game. The Assumption Royals girls down at the sectional final. Probably, I would say, heavy favorites going into that one. Tough shooting half. They hit a 3 late, but they trail by 5 to Albany Monticello. Probably a real long bus ride. Could be part of that right now. The other game that we are watching in girls basketball, the Lena Wildcats up 9 on our Pittsville Panthers. Pittsville Panthers, we got to see them Thursday night. Trevor and myself had the Pittsville Panthers against the Athens Blue Jays. Pittsville comes from behind in that one. A really good game. And really a fun interview after the game with both the coach and our player of the game, Reese. I am blessed. I get to interview a lot of student athletes in the area a couple nights a week, I would say. And she gave maybe the best interview that I had the entire season. And not just this season. It was a top 3 maybe all time that we've had on Zaleski Sports. At least the ones that I've seen. Junior guard had a fantastic scoring night, and she has a good head on her. So good luck to the Pittsville Panthers in the second half. Our second half here is now underway. 18 minutes. The winner goes to sectionals, and they get some hardware tonight. Regional plaque on the line. We are trying to get a score update from Auburndale. If somebody has that, throw it into the chat. I'll be checking here. I should actually probably check this a little bit more. 3 from the wing is good. Good start by Zaleski. 21-point lead is down to 18. I need to have a secretary or something tonight to watch the scores. Underwood misses. He's hit in the head. Falls down. Looks like he's going to shoot 2. Yep. That foul is on Zaleski. Only his first. Underwood is going to go to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. Underwood came into last night's game shooting 78% from the line. He was 6 of 7 last night, so creeping towards 80%. Second free throw, also good. 37-17, the Red Raiders lead by 20. Stratford's going to have to pick up the pace in the second half, more than the first half. No need to rush. There's still tons of time left in this game. But you have to have plus possessions. That's a travel. He dragged his pivot foot. And Coach Schmidt wants to know why that's not called on the other end. I'm sure the officials have heard everything that a coach has to say. I'm sure they've heard it 20 times this year. Thank you, Michael Check, 30-30 in Auburndale. That's a good one. The winner of Edgar Auburndale will play the winner of Marathon Stratford Thursday night in Merrill. Hope to see you there. If you can't, join me and probably Trevor. Huxama. Shot fake. Then he puts up an actual shot. No good. Thurs tried to hit it off the backboard to get the rebound. Couldn't do it. Stratford had someone flying at the shooter. Probably better off to shoot that one. 3 from the outside. Halfway down. No good. Follow is good. Zaleski has all 5 of Stratford's second half points. Lead back down to 18. Wolfel in the corner. Skip pass. Inside touch, Warren from behind. 2 guys on him. Going to take it himself. No good. Wolfel gets the rebound. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair as he is fouled on the way up.
Stratford foul on Schmidt, his 13th second. Wolfel at the line for 2.
Schmidt's third foul. Remember, when he got the second foul in the first half, we said a third one would really change the complexion of the second half. And he gets one really early here in the second. Honestly, it's a 19-point game, maybe 20 here. Really hard to take him out. Free throw missed. Quickly up the floor come the Tigers. Miller, nice pass underneath. Here's an outside shot by Bruzewitz. Hit the rim twice, no good. The way that hit off of the top of the backboard, it looked like that might fall right in nice, but hit the rim, unfortunately. Inside touch, Underwood. Underwood. Have a foul. Oh, that's going to be off Warren. Oh, okay. So it looked like Warren's foot was on the line. I thought the official said that Warren just threw it out of bounds. It looked like he was hit across the arm, but when he touched it, his foot was on the line. That's a really good call by the official. Here's a 3 from the outside. Missed. Kind of jammed against the side of the rim in the backboard. Kind of settled on that one. Can always get that shot. Pass to Warren. Stolen away. We talked about the length of passes, and that pass by Huxama to Warren was way too long. It was just in the air, too long. And you can't throw it as hard as you can because it's really hard to catch a pass like that. Ideally, you want your guards almost on the arc, if not inside of it. Bruzewitz, an up and under move, no good. Ball's loose. Wolfel has it. Good move by Bruzewitz. Marathon settles into the offense. 38-19. Now, Marathon should be patient. There's no reason to hurry. Wide open. Thurs in the corner. No good. Underwood with the rebound. He's fouled. And count it! What a play! Underwood gets the rebound. Hit in the side of the head. In the shooting motion. Count it and the foul. Reed Miller's first foul. Underwood with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Foster and Shaner in for the Tigers.
21-point lead, trying to make it a 22-point lead. Underwood's free throw is good. 3 of 3 tonight. Stratford trailing 41-19. Biggest lead of the game for the Red Raiders. Playing better than they did last night. Long two is good. Nice looking shot there by Schoner. Warren on the wing. He'll take a three. Buried it. Sets the Marathon student section into a frenzy as he shot it right in front of him. Wrench on the wing. Foster for three. Answers. (44-24). Warren for two. Pass from Huxama. Warren over 20 points again. He comes in averaging 22, but he's right around 20 every single game, including 43 against Auburndale the last game of the season. Warren with the rebound. Up to Underwood. Timeout, Coach Jacobson. Marathon will take a full 60 seconds. We'll be back with more regional final action after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Rib River Ballroom is the perfect place to hold your next big event. They have the space and the beautiful facility for your next banquets, corporate meetings, weddings, and more. Visit their Facebook page or go to ribriver.com for a list of their upcoming winter events. In addition to being the ideal location for your next occasion, Rib River Ballroom also offers an incredible on-site or off-site catering service with customizable menu options. Located just outside of Marathon on Highway 29 and just 10 minutes from downtown Wausau. Bring the whole family out to Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant tonight and enjoy a menu filled with freshly made authentic Mexican options. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with a great selection to keep you coming back again and again. Dine in for a fun Mexican restaurant experience or order for takeout or even delivery. There's Taco Tuesday, Friday Fish Fry, and a great lineup of cold drink options and so much more. It's all under one roof at Marathon's favorite Mexican restaurant, Three Amigos on Maratech Avenue.
46-24. Marathon with a 22-point lead. Coach Jacobson, I think, just wanted to have the guys sit down for a little bit. They've been going hard. Warren gets the pass. Tiptoed, but he stepped out of bounds. Looks like that was going to be a backside lob play that was defended really well by the Tigers. Marathon Family Dentistry is Marathon's go-to for premier dental care. You'll have peace of mind knowing their passion is making a pleasant dental experience for each patient. Visit Marathon Family Dentistry for all your dental needs or visit marathonfamilydentistry.com. Off the turnover, Stratford looking for points. They trail by 22. There's an inside touch. Glennon working on him. Foster just able to get out of the paint before 3-second call. Short corner, this is Chappell. Three-pointer from the outside, no good. Warren with the rebound. Then he turns it over. Well, not quite. Now a foul on Stratford. It looked like Warren was hit pretty hard, just trying to get the ball out to his teammate. Officials let it go, but they couldn't let the one go right in front of the student section. Wrench gets called for the foul. Special thank you to our Marathon sponsors. Brickner Motors of Little Chicago, Marathon Plumbing Service, Rib River Ballroom, AH Machine, Three Amigos Mexican Restaurant, Marathon Flooring, Marathon Cheese, Mark's Chiropractic, Part City Auto, Copper Mug, People State Bank, Family Vision Center, Keith Paul Insurance, Sign Forge, Access Insurance, and Underwood Construction. Our sponsors especially the Marathon sponsors, the reason that we are able to bring you Marathon basketball all year. Glennon cuts to the basket for 2. Mentioned in the first half, if you get double teamed, someone cuts to the basket, you are going to get a layup. Especially if you have a big guy that can pass it to him. Marathon's biggest lead of the game, it's 24. 11-12 left to play. Schmidt, 3, no good. Second chance, foul. Foster's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Glennon foul from behind. That'll be his first. Family Vision Center in Marathon provides quality eye care for you and your family. From medical eye care and routine eye exams to high-quality glasses or contact lens needs, you're in the right hands with Family Vision Center in Marathon and Wittenberg. First free throw, good for Foster. Stratford has shot it well from the free throw line tonight, making all 6. Seed Reed Miller likely in for the shooter. Free throw missed. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to Marathon. My apologies to the Stratford Tigers. Announcer Jinx hits again.
Miller in for the Tigers.
Reed Miller in for Foster. 39-33 Auburndale up on top of Edgar. Lena up 10 on our Pittsville Panthers. They're easy to love. First time that they're in the sectional final, I think the coach said since 2010 or 2007. Been a while. 17 years. One of the best stories in the area between Pittsville and Greenwood. Warren cuts to the basket for 2. Gives his teammate the thumbs up. Good pass, buddy, good pass. Marathon doubling up Stratford, 50-25. Inside touch. Under the basket, no good. You saw Zaleski just get a little bit too far underneath the rim. And everyone has to hurry because Warren is underneath, prowling the paint. Glennon tries the NBA step back, called a travel here. Did a little James Harden, try to Fred Flintstone his way back to the three-point line. Trevor knows what I'm talking about. You see that in the NBA every night. And that's not a travel in the NBA. It is a travel in rural central Wisconsin, though. It really should be a travel. I know, though, like, you get 2 steps and then a gather. Like, I don't want to get into it with the with technically what the rule book says and doesn't say. You see the TikTok reels all the time, like, is this a travel? And, like, 90% of the people say it's a travel, but, like, it's not called a travel. I have seen guys take 4 or 5 steps, and they're like, yeah, it's part of the gather, then you get 2, whatever. 3-pointer from the outside. Zaleski is hot. Zaleski's going to have to keep shooting it to get the Tigers back into this one. 50-28. We are approaching the 4th quarter of the game. Inside touch. 4 guys, and here's the cutter to the basket. Radke for 2. Yeah, I mean, Stratford's doing everything that they possibly can to make sure that Grant Warren doesn't beat them. But Grant is beating them with passing the ball. Have a foul on the floor. Let's see who this one will be on. It's going to be on Huxama. His first. Almond Bancroft has reached running clock territory. Almond has to be the sectional favorite in that one. But if they do see Pacelli, that'll be a good 3rd time. Almond has gotten Pacelli the first 2 times, but Pacelli is hungry for that game. 9 minutes left to play here in the game. So we are now into the 4th quarter. 24-point lead for the Red Raiders. Looks like maybe a push-off, not called. Block shot and rebound by Grant Warren. Across the timeline, Huxama. Warren wanted to shoot the 3 from the top of the key there. Here's a lob inside to Warren for 2. Just keeping it rolling right now. 54-28. I think this gym is kind of aware of the inevitable outcome in this one at this point. We're just running out of time. Stratford not getting stops on the defensive end. Zaleski, 3 from the corner, no good. Warren with another rebound. I would think that he has 10. He probably has a double-double tonight. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. Let me start that read over. At Marathon City Sports Center, you'll always find great food, cold drinks, bowling leagues, and a great place for your next party or get-together. For the best in marathon dinner or get-togethers, come to Marathon City Sports Center, South Highway 107 in Marathon. Recky with his first foul. Zaleski missed the layup, but Bruzewitz did a good job tailing his teammate, and he's going to be able to shoot 2 here. Marathon Family Dentistry is Marathon's go-to for premier dental care. You'll have peace of mind knowing their passion is making a pleasant dental experience for each patient. Visit Marathon Family Dentistry for all your dental needs or visit marathonfamilydentistry.com. Bruzewitz makes the first. Second free throw also good. I really like this Stratford Tigers team. Not a lot of height compared to past Stratford Tigers teams that we have seen. Obviously, 2020 was the 2019-2020 Stratford Tigers team. Historic. And it's an absolute shame that season ended the way that it did. Coach Jacobson calls a timeout. We'll be back after this break. 24-point lead in Marathon.
Looking for a new or different career path right here in Marathon? Look no further than AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in the Marathon Business District. Hiring for fabrication and more, this local company offers competitive pay and plenty of flexibility. AH Machine is locally owned and operated and is a proud supporter of the city of Marathon. Good luck to the Marathon High School athletes this season from AH Machine on Maratech Avenue in Marathon.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Welcome back to Marathon High School, 54-30. Just about 7.5 left to play in the game. Trevor, you probably don't know this, but apparently Jason Zaleski is getting free ice cream in Anago. That's what happens. He is a local celebrity. His sphere of influence is increasing. Anago treating him right. Love to see it. Either it's Anago or it is the Pittsville Panthers fans. They were great Thursday night when we were there. I'm sure that Coach Jacobson, out of that timeout, said, guys, just relax, run some clock. You see Stratford now playing man defense. They have to. They need to get some pressure on the ball. They have to have Marathon take shots. Wolfo drains a 3. He's got 9. The biggest lead of the night for the Marathon Red Raiders. It's 57-30. The Assumption Royals lead by 6. That's about 8:40 left in that one. Also on Zaleski Sports. Assumption trying to go to state once again. Student section singing happy birthday to an assistant coach on the Marathon sideline. Nice up and under left-handed layup by Wrench. It's one of the best plays that we have seen the entire game from either side. Now it's a 1-3-1. Snyder up top to Huxama. Marathon has not seen the 1-3-1 yet tonight, at least. Underwood, jumper off the backboard, rolling around and around and in. 13 for Underwood. 59-32, it's a 27-point lead, 5.5 to play. It's looking like Marathon is going to go to sectionals. Probably to play a familiar foe. Have some ghosts to overcome, as the last couple sectionals have ended with losses to the Auburndale Eagles. Out of bounds, back to Marathon. Marathon has handled the entire Marywood South. And you feel like Marathon's just a lot more comfortable tonight against a team that they're very familiar with. And they're going to get another Marywood team, whether that is Auburndale or Edgar, in the next round. 5 minutes to go. Lots of games going on. It looks like Lena is trying to put the nail in the coffin against Pittsville. Thurs from the corner, 3, good. It's a 30-point lead. The fans are getting excited. They're starting to jump around a little bit. They know it's the last home game. It's the last time that they get to see their seniors play on this floor. And it's going to be emotional. Three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Good hustle play that time in order to save it. Zaleski from the outside, 3 is good. His 4th triple of the night. 17 for Zaleski. Actually, no relation to Jason or Trevor or Zaleski Sports at all. I mean, probably somewhere down the line. Zaleski is a common name in the Marshfield area. Under 4. Huxama is going to reset the offense. Underwood by the circle. Going to force Stratford to come out and play him. It's nice to have a 6'10 kid that can come to the free throw line and get the ball and put it over his head. See Marathon just running some clock here. Here's Warren looking inside. Finds Underwood. Underwood decides to put the ball on the ground. That was a mistake, but he's going to get bailed out with a foul.
Stratford foul on number 23, Schmidt.
Schmidt's 4th foul.
His 3rd, team step. In for the
And we're pretty late into the game. I mean, do what you got to do the best you can. For all your plumbing, septic, water, sewer, and well needs, there's always one great place to turn: Marathon Plumbing Service. Whether it's your home or business, their expert staff will get the problem resolved quickly so you can get back to what matters most. For all your plumbing needs, look to Marathon Plumbing Service, where service is in their name.
Tiger foul on Schmidt, his 5th. Team 6.
And Brady Schmidt, that's going to be his 5th foul. And he's going to come to the bench to a standing ovation from the Stratford Tigers fans. It's going to be his last high school basketball game, unfortunately.
In for the Tigers, number 34,
Brandon Gabeline into the game. Baseline out of bounds. Glennon to initiate. Got to throw it to someone. Finds Hipsch, who's new into the game. Hipsch, right-handed over his left shoulder. Here's a 3 from the outside. No good. trying to save it. Bruzewitz has had kind of a rough shooting night tonight. Had a lot of good looks. Auburndale leads by 12 with 2 minutes left. Block shot by Warren. We're going to have a 30-second timeout, but this is going to just to get subs in. And the seniors are going to come off the floor for the last time. A lot of smiles because they are going to take home some hardware tonight. Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. From all the brands you trust, dogs or cats, they've got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. Go through some scores here. Auburndale looks like they are going to advance. We are going to get Marathon Auburndale round 3. Down in Hartford Union, Assumption leads Albany by 4. That's 5.5 to play in that one. So that's a close game. Lena is up 46-32. There's still 10 minutes left in that one. Marshfield up by 7. Wausau East against Rice Lake. They're in overtime over there. I think we have Wausau East on the network tonight. Winner of that one goes to sectionals to play, I believe, River Falls, who has a great squad this year. 3 from the outside, no good. Ian Shuda gets the rebound. Little fancy dribbling between his legs. Snyder thought about the 3. He gets pushed from behind. Not a hard push, but Wrench picks up his second. A 1-1 coming up for Ian Shuda. Albany hits a 3. Assumption's up by 1. A barn burner to go to state. Albany putting on a little bit more than what people, myself included, thought it would be. Coming off the floor for the last time in his high school career is Henry Zaleski. Had a fantastic career at Stratford, a great year, and a great game tonight. Shuda's free throw is good.
Foster in for the Tigers.
Peyton Glenn's coming off the floor for the last time. Coach Schmidt is a real high-class guy, just a great coach, great person, and this game has been unfortunate for the Stratford Tigers tonight, but it is giving Coach the opportunity to get the seniors off the floor one by one so everybody gets their standing ovation from their passionate fans here. 66-35, 2 minutes to play. You know, a lot of focus, a lot of time is put into how amazing it is to win hardware and to advance in the tournament and all the fun that it brings. But there's always another side of that coin, right? And that is teams that lose, especially for the seniors, it's the last time that they get to play the game that they love. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that there has to be a losing team in all these things, and so much goes into. Shot missed. Rebound comes on to Marathon. But there's a lot that goes into every player, right? There's a lot of coaches here at the high school level, but there's JV coaches and there's 8th grade coaches, freshman coaches, 7th grade, 6th, all the way down. Hipsch with the underhand layup. And besides all the coaches, it really comes down to the parents, right? Because the parents are there. The parents are the ones that are spending the money and they're there to coach at home, right? And all of the driving back and forth. There's a 3. Brendan Gabeline, a 3. 45 seconds to play. Marks from the outside for three, no good. Have a timeout to get some subs in so we can get some more of the Stratford players out. Brandon Gabeline going to be out. It's his last game. He's a high school senior. He's all smiles. He just hit a three. Well, that's probably one of the best moments of his high school career right there. Marathon giving us the I believe we will win chant up by 30 with 20 seconds left. I have to figure out who our player of the game is going to be tonight, Trevor. I've interviewed all the players so many times. And one, count it. Strong take to the hoop for Chapel.
Marathon foul on Shuda, his second, team's fifth.
11 seconds to play, 28-point lead. See if Chapel can finish the three-point play, and he does. 6 points for Alec Chapel. Marathon has to get it across the timeline, and then this one is over. The Marathon Red Raiders are regional champions. They will play Auburndale Thursday night in a sectional semifinal at Merrill High School. It's a great gym. We were just there Thursday for a sectional. Great game played by both sides. Marathon just a little bit too tough. They went on a big run late in the first half, and it was not meant to be for the Stratford Tigers. We will stay here for the ceremony as the regional plaque is handed out. Marathon is no stranger to regional plaques. Obviously, Auburndale is announced as the winner. And there's the plaque, the regional championship plaque for the Marathon Red Raiders. They bring it directly over to the student section to celebrate. You know, and you can see that the players and the fans, you know, they're used to winning regional championships. They have their eyes set to a much larger prize, and maybe a week from today, they will get that prize. Stay tuned for a Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Again, that's merrillsteel.com. I'm going to go down to the floor. Hopefully, Coach doesn't take the guys in the locker room and we can actually get through a lot of who we want to talk to without keeping people extremely late. A lot of good games still going on the network. It looks like Wausau East has an exciting finish coming up. Congratulations to the Marathon boys. You know, the expectations were so high coming into the season, and it's really hard to have those expectations be hit, and they are on that path to get there. Thinking about what was coming back, and you know, you come into this game at 24-1, that you're such a heavy favorite, and there's a lot that goes with it. There's a burden, there's a pressure that comes with it. And this Marathon Red Raiders team has come to the challenge every step of the way. And the road is going to continue. All right, let's hear from Merrill Steel. I'll go down to the floor. More after this on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our three facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
All right, with me, Coach Jacobson, regional champions. No stranger to regional championships, and you know that you get Auburndale Thursday. Probably expected it, right? 1-2 in the brackets, whatever. Looked like a different team tonight.
Kind of exhaled, right? I could tell, after withstanding last night, we came in, had the shooter on the walkthrough. I knew they'd be ready. We've had a special senior class here. I didn't know the number, but Grant, these seniors never lost as a varsity basketball team on this home floor. So I think he said it was 42-0. So they came with a mission tonight, and they played at a high level.
Yeah, a lot more focus, a lot more. Last night there was some finger pointing, and like it happens, right? Tonight, focused, driven, really impressive. Actually, I think it's one of the best games you guys played this year.
I would agree. Yeah. We've been relying on defense and rebounding. I thought that was at a high level. But you're positivity, right? A collective resolve, right? That I got your back, you got mine. And we just played with some pace, played with some space, played together, shared the ball. And when the ball goes in the hole, we play with a lot of confidence. And I think our defense fed our offense. And it was a high-quality effort from our guys tonight in a big game.
Yeah. So looking ahead a little bit, right? We have Auburndale on Thursday. I think Bondwell won by a lot.
Okay.
We will have a lot for that next week, whatever, right? But Auburndale has been a thorn in the side at sectionals the last couple of years. Does that motivate the boys?
Well, I think they're excited. I mean, anytime you're playing in a sectional, regardless of the opponent. But yeah, Auburndale and us have had wonderful battles for years and years. And there's another chapter to that. And our guys are excited to be playing Thursday. We're ready to roll. And just got to go and play our best basketball. We've kind of had that mantra a lot all year. It's about us, right? The opponent happens to be Auburndale, but it's about us. What level can we get to? And we got 3 more days to get better. Like I said, I'm happy you said that might be the best we played all year. It's supposed to be that way, right? And I hope whatever day it is, March 6th or whatever, I hope that's the best you've seen us play as well.
Yeah. And congratulations, Coach. I mentioned it late in the game that the pressure's been high on these kids all year. Expectations were extremely high. And sometimes you play against that. Sometimes you play against yourselves in that way. But man, 24, 25, and 1.
We talked about that earlier. Pressure's a privilege, right? Like, look at this gym tonight, right? I mean, our community, the support, what an atmosphere in high school athletics to soak that in. And these guys have owned it, and they've enjoyed it, and they're thriving off of it. And hopefully they can ride it out as long as they can.
Congratulations, Coach. Celebrate.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the coverage.
And then hit some film. All right, I'm gonna try to get someone. Excuse me.
I know.
I want you and your choice of player, but we need the plaque. Anybody you want. We have Grant Warren coming, and Grant Warren's going to choose a partner. All right, so these are our players of the game. Regional champion, Marathon Red Raiders. I asked you to bring the hardware, of course. You guys are no strangers to these regionals. Much higher goals, right? We're going to get to that. But why did you choose Ian, Hubie, and...
That's Ian Shooter.
Ian and... Yes, okay. Sorry. Usually I have a roster in front of me. Okay, why'd you choose these 3?
Well, we talked about it before the game in Marshfield, our summer tournament. We were talking about how everybody's a contributor on this team. Everybody has their role, and we want everybody to be confident. So we're talking about how everybody's dogs. The meme where this guy dog. At least they're all dogs. that's why I chose them.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Grant. I don't want to really talk to you.
Okay. Have fun, guys.
I'll talk to you Thursday. Come on over here. So you guys have had a lot of minutes this year, right? But your guys' role in the team is a little bit different. We talked a little bit about this during the season. And you know what? You guys get a couple of minutes a game, but you guys all own like 1/12 of this, right? How are you guys feeling?
It feels good just to contribute a little bit to the team. We usually don't score much, but we try to do all the dirty work and just play defense and stuff like that.
It's exciting, obviously, to have our names attached with this, but it was a total team effort, and I can't thank everyone on this team enough.
It just feels great to be a part of such a it feels great just to be a part of such a great team, and yeah.
All right, you guys are the players of the game. Hey, let's get some fans over here. Fans, come on over. Fans, let's go.
Great, you're a fan.
Everybody. Parents, come on over. Parents. Everybody.
What do you mean by everybody?
Everybody who can get in here.
Can I say something?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Nathan Hipsch, dog.
Jayden, that means you.
I know.
Players on your knees.
Down on
On your knees once again. Guys, keep it clean, okay? Yeah. This is going on the internet. All right. What are you guys going to say?
Nathan Hipsch, dog.
We are the Raiders.
Love it. All right.
What are we saying?
We're the Marathon Red Raiders.
We're the Marathon Red Raiders, and we're in the house.
Congratulations to the Marathon Red Raiders. They advance to the sectional semifinals Thursday against Auburndale. For Dan Ross and Trevor Zaleski, have a great night.